Dear Ned, Austria has been wonderful so far. Dad called. He wants me to get an old relic while I'm here, the Book of Apologies, which dates back to the 17th century witch trials in Salem. I'll be going to Mosam Castle to retrieve it before I head back to the States. It's said to be haunted, so I'm expecting some good scares and mysteries. Ever yours, Nancy. Feels like ages since I was on my last adventure. So, are you coming in?
That's all right, Miss Drew. I'd prefer to stay out here.
Why? It's so warm and inviting in here.
Yes, I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. All of Judge Sewell's effects are there, just as your father requested. Although, I will tell you, as I told him, the desk is locked, and I don't have the key. But I will gladly stay and answer any questions you have. From the other side of this door. I recommend opening the window for some light. There's no electricity here. Well, in that room at least.
Ah, much better. What a wonderful view. Malleus Maleficarum. Wow. The Hammer of Witches itself. Gives me chills knowing what it did.
Yes, indeed. A how-to guide for hammering out witchcraft. It was written in 1487 by a man whose name I won't even bother to mention because he used bunk science to send hundreds, if not thousands, of people to their deaths.
Is this Judge Sewell's?
Ah, yes. That desk is where he spent most of his time working when he wasn't in court. Custom made. If the Book of Apologies does exist, he would have written it at that desk.
And what's inside this alleged book?
Your father didn't tell you? It was a ledger containing all the names of the accused witches from the Salem witch trials. Judge Sewell had doubts about his convictions, and he wrote the book as a means to make amends.
Allegedly.
Yes.
I found a letter. It's addressed to Abigail Hathorne Woodley.
What does it say?
I do regret to write to you in this state. I have been racked with guilt as my fervency of spirit was too great to determine a conviction just. He asks for her forgiveness and for God's. What does this mean? Locked. Locked.
great. You know, that room used to be a prison cell. Mosam Castle was the site of the most famous and violent witch trials in Austrian history. The Salzburg witch trials predate the Salem witch trials by 17 years, actually. After the incidents in Salem, Judge Sewell willed his personal effects to be preserved by whichever museum would have them. And since we are the premier historical reference on witch trials, it ended up here.
So, you've seen his Book of Apologies.
The book written by Judge Sewell? Oh, no. I've never actually been in that room.
You mind if I ask why? Is there something scarier in here than creaky floors?
Well, let's just say that ghosts exist in this castle. And if they do exist, they definitely haunt that room.
Ghost? Can't say I've ever seen one, but they are non-corporeal by definition. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. They're really...
Yes, Judge Sewell was a Puritan.
Hard to tell. Some of this stuff looks very old. Dr. Hurst?
Yes?
What else can you tell me about the Book of Apologies?
As I mentioned, it's the book written by Judge Samuel Sewell himself, detailing the names of people accused of witchcraft. Sewell was one of the Do you perhaps know why Carson would need such a book?
He's looking into it as a favor for the...
Oh.
Austria is wonderful.
I do enjoy it here myself. I'm not from Austria. I was brought here by my work.
The pancake soup was great.
Yes, the Frittatensuppe. The locals can...
How long have you...
Oh, Carson and I are not that close. He reached out to me because I'm the historian.
Lucky I was already here on vacation. I was quite... Though I have to admit, visiting a castle is something I've never been able...
Do you do these kinds of things a lot?
I'll get back.
Take all the time you need.
Dr. Hurst?
Yes?
Take... Some of this stuff looks... Hard to tell how... Lock. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Hi, Dad.
Hey, how's my girl? Having a good time?
Yes, I'm having a blast. The scenery is gorgeous.
Good.
Yeah, hot on the trail of the Book of Apology.
Great.
Hugh?
Judge Danforth. We go way back. Has a son about your age. He came to me for help tracking down...
And then you thought of me.
Sorry about crashing your vacation. But you are already in the area.
Don't worry, Dad. I don't mind at all. I live for cases like these.
Good.
Right, I see. I'd better get this book to him ASAP then.
He'll greatly appreciate that. Thanks again, Nancy.
No problem, Dad. I'll get back to it. Talk to you later.
Good luck, Nancy. Keep me in the loop.
Спасибо большое.
Hello, you've reached the voicemail inbox of Ned Nickerson.
Да, блин. Связи. Обыскать стол.
Hard to...
Я хочу. Я понимаю, что делать что-то со светом. Но вот я не могу здесь ничего пояснить. Я просто не понимаю, как это. Феноменально. Ну, то есть им нужен какой-то предмет из светового характера. В общем, это, видимо, типа обучение.
Doctor,
Yes?
I'll take...
Может, я могу посижаться? Типа, давай.
There really isn't much here. There...
Ну,
Some
такое.
of this stuff... There...
Как насчет вот посмотреть на пол, типа, сыпать? Смотреть. Смотреть. Ну, вот это вопросов не вызывает.
You said Judge Sewell was a...
Yes. He believed in the healing powers of the good.
Depends on who's reading it. Give ear to my... Sounds like a...
Ну, так она же блестящая ложь. Ну что, подождите, пока солнце пройдет, типа оно отразится.
There really isn't much here. There re...
Да, я понял уже. Опа. Ёлки-палки. Ну, тут нельзя нажать? А, просто не знаю. Ладно.
Doesn't...
В смысле, doesn't? Ты чё?
Doesn't... Locked.
Посмотреть. Ёпа. Ну да, ладно. Передомотать.
Locked.
Я понял.
What a clever desk. It even comes with a labyrinth.
Ла-ла-ла-ла. Да куда? Давай сюда. Так, лабиринт.
Easy.
Busy.
What? Really?
It's locked behind some sort of cage, though. The lock says... A...
A.W.? No. But I.
Where is... Hey!
Typical.
The Book of Apologies. It's locked.
Нужно прочитать.
The Book of Apologies. It's locked. The Book of It's locked.
Мне нужна какая-то жидкость.
An old chest. But an old.
Часто. Получается.
Some of this stuff.
Видишь, написано. Чё это? Почва.
Nancy! This way!
Where is Dr. Her?
Nancy Drew, it's Deirdre Shannon.
Deirdre, can I call you back? I'm in the middle of.
Listen, I know we haven't exactly been besties in the past, but I'm in the middle of something big, and
Deirdre, I have to call you back.
Wait, don't hang up on me!
Elizabeth? Elizabeth! Hey! What are you doing? What? The book! They took the book!
Бежать. Еще раз тут.
Stop! Stop running!
Нормально бежать. Очень много как идти вперед?
Gotta move slowly. Come on. No!
Что вообще?
Gotta figure out which way they went. A ticket. This canister looks to have been used. A-W.
Ничего странного с этим.
Yes, Deirdre.
You know where I am right now? Salem.
Salem. As in.
Obvi. Come on, Drew. My cousin has, well, ugh, yeah, don't make this more.
Well, it so happens that the case I'm on is connected to Boston.
Oh.
I thought I had reached a dead end. In any case.
Ugh, you're all.
You're.
Oh, this is so.
В смысле? Почему мы ушли оттуда? Чё за бред?
I appreciate you coming here, Drew.
I'm just glad you didn't change your mind and leave me at the airport.
Might have crossed my mind. Keep the excessive cheeriness under control, and we'll be fine.
No promises.
Where were you, by the way?
Austria, didn't you bring me here?
And that
Нас просто вырвали.
A fire? Was anyone hurt?
happened in the middle of the night. No one was there, thankfully. The house wasn't completely destroyed, but the person who lived there had to move out. Just so we're clear, this is my case. I know you're a detective and everything, but this is personal. It's family. Well, extended, and from my father's side. But whatever, that's not the point. It's personal. You take my lead, okay?
Of course.
But
Well, I have done this a couple of times, Deirdre.
you know, respect your experience and whatever, but family to you. You're a. Well,
So,
like any.
why don't we start with your...
They're cousins. The Perrys. Parry.
Oh,
Yes. Tegan is the older one. May is younger. They've They had a difficult childhood, okay? And now May is suspected of committing arson on the most important historic mansion in Salem. And I know it's not true. I know it.
Господи, как неудобно, или почему просто откуда?
What can you tell me about May?
She has a reputation as a troublemaker. Seems like a loner to me.
Odd.
I don't know. Troubled teen stuff, difficult time as a kid. That's the problem. Everyone is so...
Sounds like we should
Where do you think we're going?
What does Tegan...
She's worried about May, obviously. Tegan isn't like May. She's upstanding. She works at the Salem Museum and doesn't know a thing about criminal cases.
One more question.
It's called the Hathorn House, and it's old.
Nothing else significant?
Well, yeah. That's kinda why
Which is why.
the Hathorn House is haunted.
What do you mean, haunted?
Exactly that. There's ghosts.
Deirdre.
I don't believe it either, Drew. But I can't explain it. Everyone seems to think they exist. With so many sightings, even if it isn't real ghosts, something is definitely going on. I thought that maybe you can disprove them. So, would you please get out of my car and come inside?
Я хотела посмотреть. Блин, какая-то русский буква, ничего.
If we're going to work side by side, you'd better learn to keep up with me.
Какой-то контрол, woman. Успокойся. Еще больше женщин.
You must be Nancy. Thank you so much for coming.
Здоровье. С дороги.
You know, you live in the same neighborhood for 20 years and you'd expect your neighbors... Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm good.
Tegan Perry, welcome to my home. Well, our home, although right now my parents are literally on safari in Namibia, so... While their daughter is being convicted of a crime she didn't commit, I'm taking care of things around here. They'll be home soon. Hopefully. A very expensive courier is... Deirdre tells me you'll be assisting her in clearing my sister's name.
Assisting?
She's innocent. I don't know why she won't... Well, you know, Deirdre, what people here can be like. She doesn't... I'm sorry, are you hungry? There's clam chowder,
Clam
homemade. A little taste of New England.
Моллюск.
I made up the guest bedroom for... Deirdre, sorry, you're bunking with May. Make yourselves at... Oh, I almost forgot. After you girls get comfortable, you two should swing by the museum. Might as well take in some history while you're here, right? Just don't get suckered into that witch's walking tour. Olivia Ravencroft is not...
I thought you two used to be friends.
Они что, сестры?
That was a long
Что я ж
time ago.
похожа?
Look,
Thanks, Tegan. I appreciate you
Tegan,
letting us
господи,
stay.
что за имя?
Before you go, do you have time for a quick question?
Nancy, we just got here.
of course, I have time for one question.
Один вопрос. Так, ну с ней меня познакомят.
What can you tell me about where the fire happened?
What have you heard about it? Look, I appreciate you want help, but I don't want you dragging all... You told me she would be able to reach her. That's not the...
That's not what Nancy is asking him.
I'm sorry if I wasn't clear. I just thought since the Hathorn House is important to the town, you must know about it. Through the museum.
Oh, I'm so sorry. The Hathorn House fire. Yes, John Hathorn was one of Salem's founders. His large house estate was the oldest surviving structure from 17th century Salem.
Oh, is that all?
That was 2 questions. I said 1.
Так и думала.
But yes, he was also the big-time judge that presided over the Salem witch trials.
Is there some other fire I need to know about?
No. May's accident was in a fire. I just don't want her getting upset with unnecessary questions about things long over.
I understand.
Конечно, 5
You can
лет
read
только.
all about Judge Hathorn when you come to the museum later. Gotta run.
Gotta run. Наконец-то можно походить, как бы просто вот по старинке.
You jerk.
Да что ты достал?
Tegan said you've been in town for days, but you haven't come by.
I know. I had to check in with your case at the, Look, I didn't want to bother you. How you holding up?
I've been
Знаете,
accused
хотя
of worse.
похоже, это вообще не похоже.
No, you haven't.
Hey, at least I got you to get off your butt and finally visit me.
Oh, this is the girl I was telling you about. Nancy Drew.
Nice to meet you.
Пока.
Oh,
Типа, что она
she
прикольная.
really doesn't want to talk. This could be difficult. Any advice?
Do better?
Отличный
I'll be in the
совет для
kitchen.
женщины. Ха-ха-ха-ха-ха. Сразу серьезно стало села. Так, ну что тут у вас? Так, опять этот интерфейс дебилный. Он немножко дергает. Пожрать дай. Чароля нельзя пройти, да? Там написано зеленая мощь. Почему нельзя подойти? Да почему? Блин. Как вот туда люди?
The kitchen table has a great view out into the neighborhood.
Отличный вид на улицу.
Are you ready to leave yet?
What were you actually doing before you picked me?
What do you mean?
You gave May a non-answer when she asked why it took you so long to stop by here.
A non-answer? Yeah, because I went to the police station.
And?
And they're still going through the evidence. And when they found out I was May's cousin, they started laughing.
So they think she did it.
Everyone does. So, I went to check out, but I never went inside.
The ghost?
What? No. There was some weirdo there who told me the ghost was going to steal my soul. It was totally creepy. And then I found out that everyone in this town believes in ghosts, so...
Well, whatever or whoever it is, there's an explanation behind it. Did the police give you anything?
They told me there's a Judge Danforth in town, and he's going over the particulars of the Hathorne House estate. I found his office, but he kinda never let me enter his office.
I know him. Not well.
All right,
Sure.
who could gain?
Possibly.
And in your...
It's
Нельзя, типа, мне дать время?
this toy.
Don't tell Tegan that's your plan. You mean I want to meet the real witch of...
Yeah, I do. She might know some.
You don't have to investigate everything, Drew. Olivia,
You don't have.
side bet, gotta be on it.
Шоколадку не дали. Я как-то не в чужом доме. Не лезьте. Что? Как? Да ну, реально? Ой, как неудобно, господи, помоги.
I probably shouldn't be in May's room without an invitation.
Давай в нашу комнату сходим.
Oops, wrong door.
Там написано, откуда я знаю, куда мне идти-то, блин. Чемодан, вот мой. Свечка, чашка. Какая-то хрень. Капец неудобно, я просто в шоке.
The neighborhood looks peaceful. The neighborhood looks peaceful from up here.
Двое людей. Стоп.
A good night's rest improves memory retention.
Retention memory. Записка. Срочно. Как посмотреть-то, господи?
Huh.
Фотографии. Бля, осуждаюсь. Там типа пластическая операция сейчас. Нафига делать мелкий текст и не давать на него посмотреть? Столько стараний.
Huh? Huh?
Кто есть кто? Типа вот это та, которая вышла из дома? Что там?
Hi.
Nance, how have you been? Thanks for finally picking up.
Sorry, I've been on a flight.
Busy on another case, huh? You know, you should really enjoy yourself more, Nance.
This isn't work for me. It's fun. Besides,
Yeah,
sound.
you know, I miss you, Nance.
I miss you,
Hey,
too.
Nancy,
Call you later, Nancy.
Well, that was...
Еще один. Максимально. Ёб твою мать. Слушай.
I think we should head right for the judge. What do you...
Нет, я хочу вернуться, поговорить с ней. Что за хрень? Почему нельзя? Откуда я должна узнать, что дверь? Это значит выход из дома просто. Можно бы уйти, просто уйти от тебя куда-то. Отстань от меня, блядь. Осуждаю.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
О, можно. Она за мной ходит. Прям жестко.
Yeah?
Она такая жесткая. Кейтлин прям.
Do you mind if I look around the house?
Ugh, you're so weird.
Че, у нее ожог там реально?
I'm done talking, okay?
Давай еще раз.
Hi.
I'm done talking.
Ясно, понял. Психологи в семье психологов. Сколько их сестер-то? Раз, два, три, четыре, 10. Ага. Балл.
Rust be gone. Now that's handy.
О, нифига реально, спасибо. Sample photos. Что странно, опять ты стоишь за моей спиной, что ли? Что-то страшно. И очень странная комната.
Deirdre's convertible.
I think we should head...
Sounds...
Yeah.
Мы не хотим там дом обойти, типа. О.
I think...
Реально, капец. То есть можно только с прямой дорожки пройти. Какой кошмар. Господи, помоги просто. Как я... Звонила, написала. Налево. Кладбище. Направо. Кладбище. Ой, нифига, у нас тут высоко. Папа записан как Карсон. Вот эти вот линкс по типу разорванной авиабилет. Я обратно совершенно.
Visitors! By now, you know the story of the witches of Salem. Those poor souls were caught in a time of fear and greed, and they paid the price. They may have died, but witchcraft lives on in Salem.
Oh, this should be interesting.
The world would have you believe witches were not real. I'm not talking about old, ugly women who curse their neighbors and fly on broomsticks. The truth is, witches are real. They have always been real. They are alive and well. They are powerful, carrying the secrets of the world beyond the one we see. Ritual, mystery, magic. Most exist now only in secret, and they may be standing among you even now. It is said that in Salem, a coven of witches settled in recent years, set on revenge for the deaths of the Salem witches. Their ritual, one midnight on Halloween, unleashed the angry spirits of the past.
That's so cool.
Thank you. Now, if any of you are interested in the real history of the Witches of Salem, I provide self-guided tours through some of my favorite locations in town. And perhaps you too will see one of the restless dead.
The thief in Austria used the same kind of stage magic she's using.
Thief? There was a thief? What were you doing there?
Visiting a spooky old castle. You'd have liked it.
Do you regularly fly to Europe for investigations?
Sometimes.
And if you want to learn about being a witch, come forward.
Huh.
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
Me? Never. Well, nothing too bad, I hope.
Did you know that in the Malleus Maleficarum, ginger hair was the sign of a witch? You're my kind of people.
I'm not nearly as talented as you are.
Aw, shucks. You're making me blush. Oh, there it is. Now I'm turning red. You truly are a witch.
So to become a witch, do I need to take a test or get a diploma?
A true witch is not made with pieces of paper. She is born to it and will feel the call. Bureaucracy is for persecutors. We don't need permission. We don't live by the rules. Anyway, what can I help you with?
Сейчас почему опять один вопрос можно задать?
How did you perform that trick?
A witch never reveals her secrets. It's against the witch code.
A code? I thought bureaucracy and rules were for persecutors.
Although, if you take my self-guided tour, I promise you will learn at least one secret about being a witch.
Do you really believe some modern witch coven unleashed ghosts on Salem?
About 8 years back, there were rumors of a coven that they performed a ritual to return the dead witches to Salem to seek out their revenge before the witches moved on.
Is there any evidence of such a coven?
Ever since then, ghost sightings have gone through the roof. Salem is now considered the most haunted place in the country.
Interesting.
You think it's a coincidence that the former home of the Hathorns was set on fire?
How else could the fire have started?
I heard there was not a single living soul in the house when it started burning. Keyword, living. The world is composed of two equal parts, dark and light. The light we see every day. It's the trees, the people, the birds. It's our world. You can even see it at night. The dark is the unknown. The plane of existence that vibrates just underneath the light. But if you were in a place like Salem, a place where a painful history permeates every surface, every crack, every brick, and every tomb, the dark will appear. Usually when you least expect it. That's why they say, don't be out past midnight in Salem, because the dark may reach out and take you. Also, did you know that Salem has more ghost sightings than any other city in North America? If you want to learn why, you should go on my tour.
How often do you do this show?
Most nights. It gets busier around Halloween. And I'm sure you can figure out why.
How about the night that the Hathorn house was burned?
You look a little young to be working for the police, dear.
Oh no, it's nothing like that. We're just curious tourists.
Good. Because I've already spoken with them.
And so, you were here.
I was out of town. Did you girls know that Salem is haunted? There's a ghost here. If you go on my tour, you'll learn where you can find it.
Have you lived in Salem for long?
Born and raised.
So you know the Perrys?
Of course. Not well. If you were looking for them, Tegan is at the museum. She works there.
Not well. We're staying with Tegan. I figured there was some history between you two.
That was a long time back. We don't talk much now.
And May?
Yes, I know her too. Not spoken to her for a long time either.
But you've heard the rumors about her.
May is a troubled girl. And sometimes such girls get blamed for things that were not their... I don't think she burned down the Hathorn house, if that's what you're trying to get at. People with mundane minds look for mundane explanations.
Talk to you later.
The museum is over there, across the square. That's where we can get the Real Witches tour tickets. The judge's office is in that building. If we want to go see him first, dive into the case, I think we should head right for the judge. What do you think?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Ooh, should we take the witch tour? Ooh, should we take the...
Darn, missed the...
Now this accused witches group shows up from out of nowhere and thinks they're entitled to the Hathorn property.
Didn't they find proof for their claim? It's only fair.
How far back do these reparations have to go? It's been hundreds of years. Nobody owes these loudmouths squat. It's a bid for attention and money.
Must every response be outrage? I miss the peace and quiet. I heard there's a new exhibition coming up at the museum.
Fire at Hathorn House. We all know certain renegades in this town know something or two about fire.
May Perry. You don't think she'd do it again, do you? She was so young.
Wouldn't surprise me. Creeping around back alleys with her hood head down? Where there's smoke, there's fire.
Well, with her history, she's bound to already be in the sights of the neighborhood watch. So we'll find out soon enough.
My thoughts exactly.
The Salem Museum. It'll be more useful to...
The museum is over the judge.
Let's visit the cemetery. I want a picture of Little Liberty.
The Salem Museum. Prime address for local history. It's